So I'm here with Hans-Peter. He's going to give us a tour and he's going to show us the product and the motor and the battery system. So they've got some very interesting things here.
NOX is known as a brand from Berlin back in the days, building gravity, building dirt bikes, really heavy duty capable, big jumps, big lines. Our latest innovation, that's what we are really proud of, is our latest product launched in autumn last year, is our brand new Epium bike. It's another minimal assist bike with the new Ride 60 from Fazua. Brand new platform. It's a full carbon bike, and I think one of the key features, the full frame is a European product. Means the carbon is built in Portugal with our in-house design and development. There it gets hand painted, each single frame. So that's why you have nuances in different colors on every frame. So it's a unique product. Also, all the forging parts, all the CNC parts on this bike also come from south of Germany. So the full frame is a European product. This is the heart of this bike. This is the Ride 60 engine of Fazua. It has a 60 Newton meter torque. So it's the next evolution. It's an inbuilt system, so you can't dismantle the motor like we had it before. Battery that you can take out of the frame for charging, and even if you wanted to have a longer range in riding, open it and take the battery out if you want to have a spare battery in your backpack and go for a ride. It is way more handy to have a battery, pull it out, charge it in your apartment, or have a spare one.
Yeah, and it's got the Rosenberger connector, easy to charge. So you have global backup on your product as well.
That's right, especially in the US. There is a service partner. We deliver bikes in a small amount also to New Zealand, and even in New Zealand they have service partners. So this is the ring control, really easy. You just to start it, you push it up forward, and then it's not starting yet because I took out the battery. So we have two platforms, as I said, 150, 160 as you see here, coming with full 29. We are starting with 18.5 kilos.
Wow.
And depending on specs and frame size on the bigger bike, this is the same bike, Epium, just in a 180 spec.
Do you have a price roughly of the cost of, say, a standard build? Obviously the top end.
Yeah, our bikes start with around 5,500 euros.
Okay, that's very reasonable.
And also the top of the line Epium, what we have here with full Kashima and all the top parts, XTR 180 mil, we're talking about 10,999.
Okay, here we are on the bike. We park the bike with its rocket mode. We've got green, river and rockets, and then we've got super rocket, which I'll show you in a minute, which if you do this, that gives you super rocket mode. It's pretty cool. Right, so here we go. Up the hill. Up the hill. Ah. Interesting. The motor so far, it's got 3 settings. The power control is here. We should be ready to roll. The bike is so much lighter that you don't need that power. Now this is a medium as well, and honestly, it don't feel like a medium, it feels like a large. It's impressive. If I was riding a large, ooh, slippy and slidey. Oop. Slippery here. Woo! Ah, the free ride. I remember this. Okay, so we've had some first experience on this bike. This motor is super silent. It's as quiet as the TQ. Maybe it's very slightly more noisy, but very slightly. It makes the whole bike feel different because it's so quiet. I mean, you can't feel the weight. The bike feels like a normal mountain bike. It doesn't feel heavy at all. This is a medium, but it actually feels long. It's an interesting motor, different to the TQ in the sense that it's got a little bit more power. Feeling wise, from power on the actual trail, they're both very similar, especially in the full power mode. The Ride 60, a lot depends on the bike. If you've got the right bike, the right style of riding with this motor, you can have a lot of fun. I want more time on it. I don't have time today, so I'm gonna have to leave it there. It's a closer difference between the TQ and the Ride 60 than say the Bosch and Yamaha, or the Yamaha and Shimano. Closer competition here. It's that good.